everyone. You are welcome to the Yoruba language class. I'm your Yoruba language teacher, Opeyemi. Today, we'll be learning the topic Yoruba alphabet. The objective for this class is for you to, number one, identify Yoruba alphabet. Number two, to know how to pronounce correctly all the letters of the alphabet. Number three, to be able to string them together to make words. Now, the topic Yoruba alphabet has to do with the letters of Yoruba language that represents each of the sound in Yoruba language. Alphabet Yoruba ni àwọn lẹ́tà tí ó dúró fún ìró kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú èdè Yorùbá. Èròǹgbà wa fún kíláàsì ni fún àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti dá àwọn lẹ́tà alphabet Yorùbá mọ̀, láti lè pè wọ́n. Ìkẹta sì ni pé láti lè mú kí wọ́n mú àwọn ìró kọ̀ọ̀kan yìí pọ̀ láti sọ wọ́n di ọ̀rọ̀. There are 25 letters of the Yoruba alphabet. Ìyẹn ni pé there are 25 letters representing each of the sound in Yoruba language. A ní lẹ́tà mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n tó dúró fún ìró kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú èdè Yorùbá. The Yoruba alphabet have a history and how they came to be, and how the Yoruba scholars then decided on the Romanized version of the alphabet. Prior to their effort, there is the Islamic Ajami that attempted to write Yoruba sounds very closely to the Arabic sounds and Arabic letters. However, because of the difficulty that some people had in being able to identify these Arabic words, or Ajami as it was called, some of Yoruba scholars back then came together through a series of conferences as led by Samuel Ajayi Crowther, and decided to adopt these ones that we now use till today. Of course, there have been a series of conferences determining how the Yoruba language should be written properly. However, the basis, the core, still remain these ones that we are going to learn today. There are 25 of them, as I've said earlier. So I'll go over each of them and how they are pronounced. At the end of the day, you will see the difference between the Yoruba alphabet and some other alphabet that you are probably familiar with, particularly the English alphabet. So the very first letter of the Yoruba alphabet is A. 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 The second one is B. B. The third one is D. D. The fourth is A. A. The fifth is E. E. The sixth is Fi. Fi. The seventh is Gi. Gi. The eighth is B. B. The ninth is E, E. The 10th is E, E. The 11th is G, G. The 12th is K, K. The 13th is Li, Li. The 14th, Mi, Mi. The 15th, Ni, Ni. The 16th, O, O. 17th letter of the alphabet is O, O. You can see that O and O are almost the same, apart from the fact that O has a dot underneath. That is what differentiates it from O, 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 and O, O. You can see the difference is the dot. Let's go on. After O is P, P, P. And after P is Ri, Ri, Ri. I quickly want to go back a bit. Sorry about that. You can see that for A and E, the same thing that applied to O and O is replicated here. In fact, this is the first A, E, 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 E is differentiated with the dot underneath. Though the letters are almost the same, but with the dot underneath E, makes it different from A. You can see that it has a dot underneath. A dot. That is to show that the sound is he and not A. If it doesn't have a dot underneath, then it is he, A, A. But if it has a dot underneath, you call it E. Àlàyé tí mo ń ṣe ni wípé tí ẹ bá rí, tí ẹ bá wo àwọn álífábẹ́ẹ̀tì méjèèjì yìí, ìyẹn A àti E, A àti E, ẹ máa rí pé wọ́n jọra. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí ó yà wọ́n sọ́tọ̀, tí ó jẹ́ ìyàtọ̀ láàrin àwọn méjèèjì ni pé E ó ní ọmọ nídìí. Ẹ̀rí, abirù ni E, ó ní ọmọ nídìí. Ó jẹ́ pé ó fi ìyàtọ̀ hàn láàrin òun àti ìró A. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́lẹ́ náà ni ó rí pẹ̀lú ìró Ọ. Ẹ fẹ́ rí gan pé ìró gí àti gbì náà ó fẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀, àmọ́ àwọn ò lọ́mọ nídìí. Nínú àwọn alifábẹ́ẹ̀tì tó rí pé ó gbé ọmọ ní sídìí ni àwọn ìró tí mò ń tọ́ka sí, A àti E. Ẹ ó rí náà ní ibi tí a ń sọ lọ kó tó di pé mo padà sẹ́yìn. O àti Ọ. That is, you will note that there are a lot of similarities between these sounds. These ones I'm trying to point out, A àti E, then O àti O. You can see they look the same, apart from the fact that O is dotted and A is also dotted underneath. That marks the difference. So from O, we move to the next letter, which is B. Then Ri, Ri. After Ri is what we call C, C. We pronounce it as C, C. ìyẹn ni pé bí a ṣe pè wọ́n ní C, ìró C. Following C is Shi, Shi, Shi. As I was explaining earlier on, you can see that she is also dotted underneath. That marks the difference between it and C. They look the same, almost the same, but the pronunciation is different. This one is called she. She. Lẹ́yìn she ni a ní tí, tí, tí. Lẹ́yìn tí ni u, u. Lẹ́yìn u ni wí, wí. Lẹ́yìn wí ni yí, yí. If you count everything all together, though I stopped numbering at some point, but if you take your time to count each of them, you will discover that there are 25. 25. Now the Yoruba alphabet, the letters of the alphabet can be broadly divided into two different types of sound. Two. We have the vowel, which is the vowels, vowel, and we have the consonant, which is the consonant, which is the consonant. That is the Yoruba alphabet have the vowel àti consonant, ìró vowel àti ìró consonant. That means we have the vowels and the consonant. Let's now move to the vowels in the alphabet. Vowel àìrọ́múpè ni ó wà nínú alphabet. That means non-nasalized vowels are the ones that you find in the Yoruba alphabet. Those are the ones you find in the Yoruba alphabet. So those are the ones you will see written down in the alphabet. But the truth is actually that we have 5 other ones that are not in the alphabet, yet we use them in the Yoruba language. There are 5 other vowel sounds that are not in the alphabet, however, they are still used in the Yoruba language. Let's go over them. These are the ones you find in the alphabet. A, E, E, I, O, O, and last but not the least is U. If you count all of them, you discover that they are just 7. They are 7. They are 7. So you can see that the letters of the alphabet, the vowels, we have 7 in the letters of the alphabet. We have 7 vowel sounds in the letters of the alphabet. But I explained earlier that there are other 5 vowel sounds that are not in the alphabet. So we'll go over those ones now. There are 5 other vowel sounds that are not in the alphabet. Alphabet márùn-ún kan wà tí ó jẹ́ wípé kò farahàn nínú alifábẹ́ẹ̀tì. Àwọn ni fáwẹ́lì aránmúpè. They are nasalized vowels known as fáwẹ́lì aránmúpè. They are that is The next one is eh. Following is in. After in is on. The last but not the least again is That's how it's pronounced. I hope we can quickly go over the vowels again. As I've told you, we have 7 of them in the alphabet. They are A, E, I, O, O, U. A, E, I, O, O, U. Then those ones that are not in the alphabet but they are still used in Yoruba language is A, E, I, O, O, M. Now we move to the consonant. Any consonant. There are 18 consonant sounds in the Yoruba language. There are 18 consonant sounds in the Yoruba language. Àwọn ni B, 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 D, D, Fi, Fi, Gi, Gi, Gbi, Gbi, I, I, Ji, 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 Ki, Ki, Li, Li, Mi, Mi, Ni, Ni, Pi, Pi, Ri, Ri, Si, Si, Shi, Shi, Ti, Ti, Wi, Wi, Ji, Ji. If you count all of them, you see that there are 18, 18, 18 of them. So those are the consonant sounds in Yoruba language. Àwọn yìí ni ó jẹ́ ìró consonant inú èdè Yorùbá tí a máa ń rí nínú alphabeti Yorùbá. Òun náà ní àwọn consonant arúnmúpè méjì tó jẹ́ pé ìkọsílẹ̀ wọn bí a ṣe ń kọ wọ́n sílẹ̀ looks very similar to the àìrọ́múpè, that's the non-nasalized consonant. Unlike the vowels that has an N accompanying each of them, they look exactly the same way the non-nasalized consonants are, but they are actually nasalized consonants. A pè wọ́n ní consonant aránmúpè, consonant aránmúpè. Àwọn ni àti they sound almost the same, however they are different. This is and this one is If they are in a sentence, they are in a word, you see them sounding this way. If they are functioning as consonant aránmúpè, as nasalized consonant, you see them sounding this way. However, we are not going into that yet. I just want you to be familiar with the way they are pronounced. And this is It's different from this mi, and this ni. Here it is and here it is It is mi, mi, ni, ni. Here I've attempted to help you call them correctly by adopting some English words that sounds very close to how they are pronounced in Yoruba. Of course, I couldn't find some words that is close to any of those sounds in English, the unique ones, but I just think or believe that you'll be able to pronounce them correctly still. So let's start. You can see a, as in ark, but not the k. The k sound will not follow, but the sound before the k sound, that is a, as in ark, a, the a in ark. Then the b in bead, the b in bead, the b in bead. Then the d in deed, d in deed. The a in eight. Okay, a sound a in eight. Then e in egg, e in egg, like the e in egg. Then you have the fi, like the fi in feel. Then the g in gig, g in gig. Then b. Just believe it's a sound like that. Maybe something dropped, a blunt sound. B, b, b. It's peculiar to Yoruba letters, Yoruba alphabet, because there's hardly a sound like that. There's no sound like that in English. I don't know, maybe when you are having a conversation, you might just say something B, like make a sound B. But B is purely a Yoruba sound from the Yoruba words, and there's no equivalent for it. There's no equivalent for it in the English language. So I've only done that for you to know how it sounds B. Then we have E, E, eat, because that is pronounced H in English. It is E in Yoruba. The G is pronounced G. The F in Yoruba is pronounced F. This is pronounced E. Is pronounced A in Yoruba. So you can see the difference between Yoruba language and the English language. Then we have E, which is the one you are familiar with. E in eat. Then from there we go on to G, G, which is pronounced J in English, but is G, G in Yoruba language. G as in jig, G, G. Then Ki. It's pronounced K in English, but it's called Ki in Yoruba language. Ki. Then we have Li, that is pronounced L in English, but Li in Yoruba. Li, as in lead, Li. Then we have Mi, that is pronounced M in English, but it's called Mi in Yoruba language. Mi. And we have Ni, as in need. You are familiar with how it's pronounced in English. Ni. Then we have O, as in open. O. Then from there we move on to O, as in oil. O. Then we have the next one, which is B. Actually, the sound is B, but I don't know. I just felt peel, P. It's not even close to it. It's pronounced B, not P. B. Then re, as in read, re. Then C, as in see. Following that is she in shield, she. Then we have T, T, which is as in T in T. We have U, 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 U. The English people call it U, or Yoruba call it U, 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 as in Uber, U, U. Following U is we, 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 as in wheel, we. The last but not the least, very equally important, is yi, yi, as in yield, yi, yi, yi. So that's how the letters of the alphabet are pronounced in the Yoruba language, and would quickly go over the nasalized vowels. Now they are correctly pronounced as well. We have the first one as uh, uh, uh. I've tried to bring in some English words that might sound close to how these ones are pronounced. I hope you find it easy to pronounce after this. The next one is eh, followed by in, then o, and the last but not the least is mm, 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 mm. And for the consonants, the nasalized consonants, which I have earlier explained, there are just two of them. First one is mm, mm, and the following is mm, mm, mm. So that is the letters of the alphabet. That is what we are learning today. I hope you have learned something today in this class, particularly how some words are pronounced. That's our objective. I believe you are familiar with the Yoruba alphabet now, and you'll be able to answer questions on any of the alphabet. Thank you.